Bobblehead Homestead. I'm Jeff. Today is Monday, 9/4, sunny, no breeze, very humid. It's time for these dudes to graduate. So I caught them all finally. I figured this was the best way to do it, was during the day. Later morning I did that. Catch them when they're really hungry. So I was able to grab a handful of them, but then I had to get out the net and I dropped a whole bunch of the tags out of my pocket, and so I had to get my grabber and pick those up. And okay, now we are ready to, they're cramped in there, so I'm going to get them to their new home. They're going to the flock that's right up against the cabin in the front yard. I guess that's what it is, the front yard. I'm putting all of them up there, but first I am going to tag them. These are the chicks that I hatched for the shindig, so they all hatched April 1st and 2nd. And then, yeah, the shindig got canceled. So I decided I'm just going to keep them, raise them myself until the hens start laying, and then make the hens available. And the cockerels would go to help reduce my food consumption bills. So that's the plan on those now. Although now they are old enough that I can pretty much tell males and females, so might make the pullets available sooner. We'll see. I'm going to get a better look at them right now. Thank you to Different for the pet carriers. Both of those were gifts from Different when they came down. That was awesome. They brought Grumpy in one and Wild Bear the rooster in the other one. And I have, those things are in use constantly. I've gotten a lot of use out of them. Especially that big wire one is, if you're a chicken owner, having one that size is great for like a hospice if you have an injured hen or injured chicken. I have nursed several back to health in that, take them in the mobile home and keep them separated till they're healed up and ready to go. There was one that got picked on really bad while Ridgeview Homestead was here, and I nursed, turned out to be a pullet, nursed her back to health, and she's back in the flock and happy-go-lucky. So yeah, those things are awesome. If you can ever come across one for your chicken flock, they are great for many uses. Okay, now I'm going to transfer them. I've got I can't lift all of them at once. So I'm going to put like 5 of them at a time in the plastic one back there, and then carry them to their new home and give them some leg bands. And that was a success. 20 first generation olive eggers were moved into this coop. Yeah, with 7 whiting true blue purebreds. And looks like of the first generation olive eggers, the 20 I moved in here, looks like there are 7 boys, 12 girls, and 1 I'm not sure of yet. So I'll take that ratio. Oh yeah. And the 7 whiting true blues that are in here, that's the rooster I'm probably going to keep, cockerel. I got 3 boys and 4 girls. And it's another whiting true blue cockerel. But that one there has the beard. I like that. And then, yep. So 27 chicks in here. They'll stay in here for a couple days, learn it's their new home. There is going to be some pecking order stuff going on. But it's 20 newbies to spread it around on, and all is good. Poor Bob can't even keep up with me today. I'm going here and there and here and there and here and there, and he's trying to follow me, but yeah, I think he's just giving up and taking a nap. Sorry, buddy. I'm about done though, so you want to come inside, you can nap, but it's too hot for you to nap on my lap today. That bottom bloom is fresh from today. That is very nice. Very nice rose bloom. And lots of buds. Lots of buds. Whole lot of chicken business going on around here. That's just how it is right now. Last night after dark I moved, did some chicken shuffling. I moved 4 hens that were back there, yeah. 2.1 and 2.2, number 2's daughters. I moved them along with 2 of the Highline Brown production brown egg layers that I got from BW Family Farm. I moved those 4 together up in here with Larry's son, and so he's got 2 Whiting True Blue purebreds. He's a Whiting True Blue, so sometime in July I'll be able to start hatching their eggs. He's also in there with 2 of my second generation olive eggers, the ones that are producing the darker speckled green eggs. He's in there with those 2. And so he was just in there with the 4 hens, so I wanted to get him some more hens. So I moved 2.1 and 2.2 in there with him, along with 2 of the production brown egg hens. So he's got 8 hens, and then one of the Darrells, that left him with 7 of the production brown egg layers and 1 of the first generation olive eggers that I have. So he's got 8 hens. So I've got an even distribution. I really wanted to move 2.1 and 2.2 because I don't know who their father is. Number 2, you know, she goes where she wants to go. So I am not sure who the father is. And they were in with one of the potential candidates. So I wanted to move them in here with Larry's son. I've been calling him Junior. Because I know he is not the father. He is the same age as them. So there's, yeah, so that's the deal on that. And now, yeah, I would, anyway. My incubators are full. Well, no, that's not true. Okay, yeah, chicken this, chicken that. It's all chicken business around here. I mean, how many channels out there are you seeing some dude start up, you know, a chicken breeding operation on a shoestring budget with, you know, some electric fences and a bunch of hoop coops? You know, there's nobody out there doing that. Might as well be me. Oh, let's see, what else? I don't know what else. I'm a little tired and delusional right now. We did get some clouds this afternoon, so it cooled down. I think it's only like 86, 87. And so that's been a boost for me. What else can I ramble about today? Oh yeah, you see what happened? No, don't get me started. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. And thanks again to Different for the pet carriers. Those are essential. Those really are essential if you're doing the stuff that I'm doing. Even if you're not doing as much. Even if you only have 1 flock and a few chickens. If one of them gets injured, it's nice to be prepared and have a place to put them, you know, in the snap of a finger to help take care of them. So yeah, and thanks to everybody for the incubators. You know, those, all 4 were gifted to me, and so I do thank you very much for that. And now it's time for some, oh, I didn't show you, I might have a picture. My beef stew was incredible. Oh my goodness, that was so good. You know, fresh potatoes, that helps. And the beef from Dutch Creek Cabin, and a neighbor brought me over carrots, and what else is in there? Oh, I said that I didn't pay for anything in there. I did buy a packet of the pot roast seasoning. So yeah, I think those are $1, so that's not a big deal. And I'll end up getting 4 meals out of that. Very, very nice. All right, so I got all that stuff done today. One thing I want to, yeah, keep rambling. Those 20 chicks I just moved out of there, that frees up that little mini coop for the chicks that I have in the mobile home. So The Morans and Welsumers will probably be coming out here pretty soon, and then not long after them I will bring out my the 3 Whiting True Blues and 7 Leghorns. And so I do want to move that coop to a different space, so I'll have to flag somebody down in the road here in the next few days to help me move it over there. And then that'll be all set up, ready to go for another batch of chicks to be raised in a brooder. Okay, Fifi's being Fifi, so take her easy, everybody, just like Fifi is right now.
Fifi, are you taking her easy? You are, Fifi. That's what you're doing. You're taking her easy. My little Fifers. I saw a mouse earlier. They've been catching a lot of mice. Okay. Say goodnight, Fifi.